Get ready for a wild ride! Bayonetta, Platinum Games' guin-slinging Umbra witch, first slayed angels in her self-titled game in 2009. A descendant of an Umbra witch and a Lumen Sage, Bayonetta has some unique skills that allow her to slow down time, summon limbs and demons with her hair, and shoot guns with her feet. Don't try that one at home. 500 years ago, Bayonetta was put in a deep slumber and has no recollection of her past. To get answers, she goes on a journey to find the jewel known as the right eye, the counterpart to her left eye. The eyes of the world, as they're collectively called, have the ability to alter existence itself. Of course, there are forces out there who want to use this for their own means, and Bayonetta has no problem beating them up to a bloody pulp. After countless gruesome, bloody, and battles, there's Bayonetta 2, a Wii U exclusive first released in 2014. I didn't play it, so the most I know is that Bayonetta changes her hair and has to save John from hell. It's still as bloody and as ever. Playing through the first game, a couple of questions came in mind when thinking about her inclusion in Smash. Could the combo-heavy and frantic nature of this game be reflected in her moveset? Can her M-rated nature be toned down for the likes of Pikachu and Kirby, while still staying true to herself? Does she transform into a panther? Well, let's break it down.
Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round.
Bayonetta is one of the most unique characters to grace the Smash Bros. Scene. For one thing, most of her moves can end up with her shooting bullets if you hold down the attack button. This is a great way to get a little bit of extra damage and keep opponents at bay. You can also lead moves into other moves. Up B, for instance, can transition into side B. For such an agile character, Bayonetta's smash attacks come out very slowly and have a considerable amount of cooldown. However, by utilizing her down B counter Witch Time, you can slow your opponents down long enough to effectively pull off a smash attack. One handy strategy is to lure them near the edge, activate Witch Time, toss them off, and immediately send them plummeting. Sure, players can see this from a mile away, but try to take advantage of Witch Time when the opportunity arises. As far as moveset goes, this barely scratches the surface. There are plenty of nuances that goes into playing her, but she can be quite smashing if you dedicate the time. Coming back from playing Bayonetta, I was surprised just by how much was taken straight from the game. The Wicked Weaves as smash attacks and Witch Time as a counter were obvious due to their prevalence in the game. However, they didn't stop there. Her neutral, dash, and side attacks are all combo strings found in her game. You have her Spinal Smash, which summons a hair beast thing and chomps opponents up. Not gonna lie, it's kind of scary. And Bayonetta has outfits from Bayonetta 1 and 2, as well as John's color scheme. I'll admit that I'm a bit disappointed her Panther form didn't make the cut, but I can see how that could disrupt her combo-heavy playstyle. But what about her more mature details? Have they been toned down? Well, yes and no. Bayonetta still keeps her sex appeal intact, but there are compromises to fit with the E10 Plus crowd. And in the original game, Bayonetta would reveal more skin when she would use her Wicked Weave attack. Now, only her legs are exposed. And yes, she still has some sexy dance moves, but the more adult language and adult movements aren't there. Snake's very lucky he's not in this game. I don't think he'd be able to handle himself.
Mei Ling, Samus took her clothes off.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mum.
While I was unsure of what to think of her at first, Bayonetta has really grown on me. Her complex moveset will probably stop me from seriously playing her anytime soon, but they do a great job of bringing the combo focus of Bayonetta to Smash. And yeah, it might still be a bit jarring to see such a character in an E10 Plus game, but her personality is intact without compromising too much. Bravo, Platinum Games and Nintendo! You certainly flew me to the moon.
forgot.